Yes, sir. Okay. Now, this is probably my favorite part. Too high shell with pressure. So we can go too high shell with pressure off the edge. We can go too high shell with pressure up the middle. Okay. So right here, this would be hide, Falcons. Hide, Falcons. Showing too high, looks just like we're in cover 7. Okay. This is a really productive call for us. Okay. Here's what I was talking about earlier. This is our 3 open. Here's our backer go. Indicators of clap. Rolling off the head of the slot. Don't know where to go with the ball. Think he's got 7. Think we're going to have leverage on the backside because we're in split safety. Okay, want to throw the tap screen. No, we're dropping the end. He ain't rushing. We're in a simulator. Tackle back. It's fired up on that play. Falcons was a great one. I'll try to skip some of them, though, because we ain't got much time left. But here it is again, showing a too high shell. Right? Try to hold it as long as you can, but this is a good example on here, right, of our performance alignment rule, okay? The reason I want to show you guys this is for us, we always had a rule, and it usually works out pretty well when you're doing it, but there are times where, hey, I got to make a choice as a player. Do I hold my disguise, or do I get in a place where I can do my job? And the answer is always be in a place where you can do your job. There's never going to be a situation where we tell a player that the disguise takes precedent over what they're supposed to do once the ball snaps. So right here, we got wide splits by 1 and 2. Jordan Battle's got to get out there a little bit earlier, okay? And that's all right, okay? First of all, it's still consistently inconsistent. But second of all, nothing trumps my job. Always do my job. No disguise is more important. Nothing is more important than doing what I'm supposed to do. And we still hold it long enough to confuse the guy, right? Because at the end of the day, playing man coverage, bringing pressure. Okay, we're good with Falcons. Falcons are a great call. All right, so the complement, okay, the complement to Falcons was star fire 2 roll. So we're going to show too high. This is a little bit of a post-snap and a pre-snap disguise. So pre-snap disguise, we're showing too high. Yep. Now we're bringing the star off the head of the slot. So this is kind of a good example of a post-snap disguise because we're making this look just like Falcons. Worst thing you could get in Falcons, we're playing 3-deep zone out here. It's a fast 3. We're zoning. We're getting depth. They throw this bubble. It's an issue. Okay, they're going to have leverage and numbers. So now we'll go star fire 2 roll, give this quarterback a read to throw the bubble, okay, or a read to throw the slant. Okay, now we're trapping, playing cut off of 2, and we're trapping the flat with the corner. Going to blow it up. Okay, give him the wrong reads as much as you possibly can. Give him the wrong reads as much as you possibly can. Boom, here's another one, star fire, showing too high, right? And the good thing about this is you can do this and hold it. You can do this and hide it based on your front, okay? And you can also do this and silver it. Because once you silver it, you're showing 1 high coverage, bringing the star. They're thinking as Falcons, same deal, you're going to end up playing too high. So there's versatility, and it goes back to consistently inconsistent. Think he's got one-on-one because we're bringing the star, so he knows he's got one-on-one with the corner. Well, corner's playing cover 2, safety's over the top, making a play on the ball. Feel like we're good on that. Okay. We go stink check, hide, stink check, hide, stink check. Right now, 2 high rotation, apex player weak. Okay, 2 high safeties, they think they got coverage. Here comes cover 7, here comes sting. Here comes 8 off the head of the slot. Here comes one-on-one up top. Make the quarterback make a quick throw. Catch the ball, Brian Branch. Same idea here. Stink check, showing too high. Could do a better job with the safeties. Bring him down, stars off the head of the slot. Got the idea there, okay? Let's get to, well, these are good. Those give you 1 cyclone. We have boomer and cyclone are basically the same thing for us. Showing too high, here comes our corner. Same idea as earlier, hide, hide, hide. Okay, bad job of what? Don't be off the hash. All right, get over here and cadence to it. Outside leverage. This would be hold. This is a good hold. Too high shell, playing quarters. Here comes the corner. Young man don't know what to do with the football. And then obviously, like I said, everything applies to second down and third down. This ain't a very good hot, though. Get out of here. Actually, that's a good one. So then, to add to this, right, show 2 high, show 1 high. We also had a cross, which would show 3 high, something else we started doing this year. We'd cut guys out from all over, but now we're putting our safety, both safeties and our money deep in the middle of the field. They were kind of all over the place. They knew to get to the performance alignment based on their job. So now we're cutting the star out. He's the half. This safety's down, trapping the flat from depth. We got a half player, we got underneath cutters. Just does a really good job of confusing everybody, right? And like I said, this type of stuff, okay, showing one thing. So the more kind of like I hit on the post-snap disguises. So doing something that looks like one thing and then people are moving all over the place doing something else. That's what Coach Lanning is going to talk about tonight. So if you guys are interested in that, it's going to be a really good talk to hear. But showing 3 high, playing 2 high with a bunch of different people in spots they're not supposed to be in. Making the quarterback make a bad decision. Here's another good look at it. We got 3 high, we got off corners, okay? This looks like what we would major in on third down, okay? Roll them up, really soft. We'd have third players, probably the softest coverage we had. These guys are expecting they can get some easy yardage. Throw a quick check, and they're going to be able to get the first down. Well, now we're dropping guys out, bringing the star, bringing the money, and the key to this drill is who? They think he's going to be the post. Well, he's playing inside leverage cut on 2 now. Got the corners rolled up and half players. Change the picture for the quarterback. Change the picture for the quarterback. And then we all